Well, all students, whether they're using the mode of communication of sign language or Spanish, French, whatever it is, they have the right for an access of education, and they deserve to have that education given to them the same as any other child. They are no different than any other child. They just received their mode of communication and education in a different way.
There's a whole deaf culture that some of these kids will never have experienced unless they're in an environment like this. They learn from each other and they learn to express themselves. And isn't that what we want for everybody? We want every kid just to feel proud of who they are and express what's important to them. And I don't think that would be as easily possible if we didn't have teachers who clearly communicate with their students.
I think that all deaf students need equal access, even in the public schools, because they're people too. They need teachers that will be there to support the deaf kids. And the deaf kids can learn the same as a hearing kid. Same as me. I grew up deaf, and I went to a hearing school with an interpreter, and I was still able to learn because I had a teacher that cared for me. So I came back here as a teacher to give back and to support and give my heart to the deaf children and help them learn so that they could have a future and go to college and hopefully get a good job someday.
The location is perfect. I am from up north, and I was coming down here, and they said I had the opportunity to work for a work-study program, and they said I could work at Florida School for the Deaf and Blind. And it gave me the opportunity to meet more deaf individuals on campus, practice sign language skills, learn about deaf culture, visit classrooms of all different grade levels, and it just gave me more awareness. And in turn, that helped with my studies over at Flagler, because then I could bring back what I was learning here on campus.
Having Flagler right in our backyard, professors who I know I can trust, and just furthering the field of deaf education, that is amazing. And I'm hoping that this program kind of draws in that collaboration nationwide and really furthers the field. I'm thrilled. I think it's awesome.
The master's program is an outgrowth of our current practices with the undergraduate students. That program is online so that teachers around the state and around the region can take classes and still benefit from the professors who are here and the experiences here. The program is unique on a variety of different levels. It's unique because we have a strong partnership with the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind, which means that our students, upon coming here, are able to immediately begin working with deaf children. They go through a series of experiences that we call practicum. And practicum is an experience associated with a class where they actually go and work with deaf children, applying the principles they've learned in the classroom. We also have a relationship with the public schools, and so a number of our graduates are working as itinerant teachers in the public schools, and so our students can look at the other side of education, not only the Center School for the Deaf, but the public school programs, which are growing by leaps and bounds now with deaf children.
If they're successful, they will graduate from here and they will enter colleges or vocational programs, and they will be working in fields that they're passionate about. They will be equipped to communicate with people in their work, in their life, and they'll be actively involved in their communities. That's what I think I would attribute success in their lives to look like. If they're doing something they love, just like I am, and if they're actively involved in their homes or their communities, I think they'll have done a pretty good job.